Good morning.
Good morning, Judge Boyd.
Good morning. All right, so they've requested a travel.
And I'm standing in for aiding Samantha Brown. She has no issue with that, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so what we'll do is you'll be allowed to travel, but you're gonna have to do a UA when you return. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. That's
Right.
perfectly fine.
All right, and you'll just do that through your probation.
Yes, ma'am. I need to email my probation officer to let him know about the travel permit as well?
Oh, I'm signing the document now, and so
Okay.
they'll receive it.
Okay.
All right, is there anything else?
Nothing else,
No,
Your Honor?
ma'am.
Are you doing well on probation?
Yes, ma'am. I already finished anger management, hostility management. I am about halfway through MRT. I'm ahead on my payments for probation and just moving forward.
All right, great. Keep up the good work. Again, if you need anything, just let us know, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to do my best. And thank you for dressing appropriately for court and being on time.
You're welcome. Thank you for everything.
All right, bye-bye. All right, we're here on DeAnthony Gortley. And I think it's for a bond reduction. All right. Are you ready to proceed on this?
Yes, Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 00706 State versus DeAnthony Germonte Gordley. Could I have parties announced?
Dr. Whitlock for the state of Texas.
Robert Ramirez for Mr. Gordley, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Gordley is here by Zoom. Defense, do you have any objection to your client being present by Zoom?
No, Your Honor.
State any objections?
No, Judge.
All right, Mr. Gordley, if you can unmute for me, please. All right, hello. Mr. Gordley, you're appearing by Zoom. You can be allowed to appear in person in court. Do you have any objections to appearing by Zoom?
No, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna mute you now and again because sometimes there's noise that comes from your end because it's at the jail. So,
Understand.
all right. All right, so we're here on defense motion requesting a PR bond or either to reduce bond. Is there an agreement or no?
The state does not believe there's an agreement.
All right, and state you're opposed to the PR bond?
Yes, Judge.
All right, and why are you opposed to the PR bond?
The state would argue just the type of offense and that the state believes the original bond set, I believe it was
500.
would be appropriate for this offense. And yeah, that's the state.
All right, so, and defense? What I can tell
Your
you
Honor.
is based upon what he's charged with and based upon the new based upon what the governor has stated and given to the court, I'm not allowed to give him a PR bond for harassment of a public servant. Those are not my rules. These are the rules that I must follow. I tell everyone, it doesn't matter how I feel about something. I'm just going to follow the law. So he's not entitled to a PR bond. The court is not going to grant him a PR bond. We can talk about the bond reduction though. And if you would like to present evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to call my client to testify on this case.
All right, Mr. Gartley, if you can raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
DeAnthony Germonte Gordley.
All right, sir, you may proceed.
Mr. Gordley, have you tried to make bond on the 7,500?
Yes, sir, I have.
And why have you not been successful?
I don't have like the resources or the people out there to help me. So I've been in here by myself trying to do it.
Well, what about your mother and father?
They're both deceased.
Okay, and I was aware of that when I asked that question. I just wanted to make that for the court. Well, what do you do for a living?
I dance and basically just make videos and I work
Okay.
when I can, but I can't right now.
Were you able to save up any money while you were working as a dancer and making videos?
I was, but I don't have any access to my funds because I don't have my wallet in here, nor do I have my phone.
Okay. I've spoken with your sister. Has your sister been able to make contact with these funds?
No,
Okay. And where does she live?
she actually lives with someone that I don't even know.
Okay, but she's not in San Antonio area?
She's just not stable.
Okay. Um, so okay. Um, but you understand that you would have to make, we talked about the PR bond. The court just told us that this offense does not qualify as a PR bond. Um, so uh, if the court could reduce the bond to a certain amount, would you be able to possibly make that with possible assistance from outside?
I'm not 100% sure, but it's possible. It's possible.
Okay. All right. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
All right, any questions?
No questions from the state, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Gortley, I just have a few questions. Any objections to the court asking a few questions?
No, Your Honor.
None from the state.
All right, Mr. Gortley, have you ever had any type of diagnosis for mental health issues?
When I was younger, I think it was ADHD, but I don't nothing since I've been grown.
Have you ever been prescribed any type of medications for mental health?
Not that I know of, no, ma'am.
All right. Have you ever in the past used any type of controlled substances?
If weed is a controlled substance, yes.
Yeah, it counts as a controlled substance.
Well, yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
Anything other than that?
No, ma'am.
All right. And do you have any type of, I know your counsel said that, asked you whether or not you had funds, and you said you don't have any access to those funds. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, correct.
All right. So if you had access to funds, how much approximately would you have access to?
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you that exact amount because it's like so I get paid from Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that because I post videos.
Okay.
So I don't know. It varies every month. It varies. It could be 200. It could be 1,000. It could be something within that range. But I don't know for sure because I didn't get to post as many videos as I did since I've been in here. I've been in here, what, going on 5 months now. So I don't have, I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what's there because it's not residual income.
Okay. And I have no further questions. Oh, I'm sorry. One more question. If you are able to make bond, where would you have a place to live?
Yes, I will.
Would you be living with anyone?
Yes, I would.
And who would you be living with?
Most likely my girlfriend.
And does she have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, so there would be no minors in the home?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, State, do you have any information on Mr. Gortley's criminal history?
Yes, Judge, give me one moment. The state sees minimal juvenile history, but in 2018, probation for an unlawful carry of weapon And that would be the extent of the history, Your Honor.
All right, no violent history?
No violence.
All right. Then, Mr. Gorley, one final question. What amount of bond are you able to make?
Honest, I don't have any funds right now. Like I would have to reach out to my people and see what they will be able to come up with, but I wouldn't be able to even tell you a number. I don't even want to lie to you, Judge.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm just trying to figure things out. All right, so the court is going to grant the motion to reduce bond. State, I know that you're not in agreement to the reduction of the bond, but you now know that the court is going to reduce the bond.
Yes, Judge.
So is there any request from the state with regards to a reduction in the bond?
The state would rather hear defense's suggestion and be able to agree with it. if
All right,
that's a
thank you.
possibility.
Yes. All right, defense, what are you requesting for a bond amount?
$500, Your Honor.
The state was hoping he'd say 1,000, but the state would not make a very effortful fight against said suggestion.
All right, I'm going to set his bond at $1,500. There's to be no residing with minors. All right, and if for some reason he's unable to make the $1,500, counsel, you can always come back and you can come back immediately. But
Your Honor.
my hands are tied, and we can go off the record. My hands are tied in the sense that he hasn't really expressed to the court the amount of money he has access to. So we'll start out with $1,500 and see where we are.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're
Thank y'all
welcome.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all. That being all may be excused, Your Honor.
Yes. All right, Michael, you know how when you first leave law school, nobody ever talks to you about what is the appropriate amount of bond you should ask for somebody. I remember one of my first cases, my client had a first-degree felony drug charge, and it was closer to the 400 grams, right? And so Bert Richardson was the prosecutor. Judge Hall was the judge. And so we go back into his office and he's like, yeah, what do you want this bond set at? You know, and I'm not, in my mind, I'm like $50, you know, can we do that? It ended up being 1,200. But let me just tell you, with a straight face, I said, well, I know for a fact he can make a $50 bond. We're just here to make sure that he appears.
Thank you.
But since I've been judge, there have been some judge set somebody's aggravated robbery case. I'm not going to say who it was. They set it at $200. And then they come to me and they want a bond reduction. I'm like, no. I said, do you know what a bond at $200 means? That means that you don't know 20 people who will pay, you know, well, $200, right? And then I said, you got to know at least 10 people who will say, you know what does that say? And then that same person, they went back to them and that bond, they reduced it to $50. Then they come to me and they want me to reduce an aggravated robbery case below $50. I'm like, no, you don't know 5 people who will give $10. What does that say? So I was just like, no. All right, in state.
I can graduate for the state.
All right, and are you Mr. Smith?
Yes.
All right, you entered a plea.
It's family violence.
I got it.
Oh, no. Jason Gearhan for the state? Okay. You entered a plea on May 14th of no contest to aggravated sexual assault of a child. According to your plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 8 years in the prison. The state is opposed to your applications. There's to be no contact with the complainant. Have you had a chance to review the PSI, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objections.
All right, any witnesses or just argument?
Just argument, Your Honor.
All right, I'll hear your argument, counsel.
Judge, Mr. Smith is 52 years old. As you look at the PSI, he does have a criminal history, but most of that criminal history is from well over 20 years ago, Your Honor. You know, people have troubled youth patterns and things like that. But in the meanwhile, over the past 20, 25 years, he's been working hard. He's a barber for 20 years. He also worked for, I think it's called Builder's Home Source. Builder's First Source. Builder's First Source. He's in construction. He would, over the past, I'm gonna say 5 to 10 years, work 6 days a week, Your Honor, constantly working for his family. And today we're asking for the court to grant him deferred adjudication to discharge. There's no statutory limitation that doesn't allow the court to grant deferred adjudication with this serious charge. However, Mr. Smith has agreed that he will abide by any sex offender registration conditions. He's eager to get on deferred adjudication so that he can be a productive member of society. He's carried a job forever in his adult history. So he can be a productive member of society, Your Honor. He will abide by any no contact orders that the court may impose. And additionally, Your Honor, we would ask that as you look at the PSI, you'll notice that overall well, let me say it this way, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Smith is worthy of deferred adjudication, given the fact that he hasn't had any priors for over 20 years. And the priors that he did have were completely unrelated to this particular charge, Your Honor. So because of that, we're asking for deferred adjudication in this case, or in the alternative, the statutory minimum.
All right. The court is going to find you guilty. I want you to know that I reviewed the stipulations. I reviewed the PSI reports. You know, when you can't cross boundaries, you know, as a father or as a stepfather, those are serious boundaries, and it has an impact on the child that you cross those boundaries with. And that then brings up trauma to them, and that brings up the trust issues with them as it relates to males or people who come in their homes. You understand?
Yes.
And so I'm reading in the stipulations that, you know, the complainant is saying they remember this because it happened when they were in 7th grade. So the court is going to find you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. There should be Chapter 62 registration, and there's to be no contact with the complainants and no residing with minors. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I do realize that prison time, jail time, anytime your freedom is taken away from you, it's a lot of time, even if it's just an hour or a day. But when you think about the impact that this has had on minors who are now adults and now what they take with them, it's sort of like a lifetime impact for them. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Judge.
Oh, no, no problem. Court is calling 2024 CR 011920 State versus Joseph Grant. Can I have parties announced?
Robert Porter for Mr. Grant.
And are you Mr. Grant? You're charged with the unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $2,000 fine probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking into consideration 2025 CR 003313. There's to be $2,300 payable to Timothy Thompson. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. And what I can tell you, Mr. Grant, is normally I do not read stipulations before they're offered in the evidence. I read them
sooner in this case because they were extremely thick and we're in the middle of a jury trial. And state, so you're aware, I did text Mr. Porter to let him know we're about to do the plea, but there was no discussion of the case. So there are some things that I can just let go, then there are other things that I cannot. So with this case, I'm gonna know, where is Cash, the spider monkey?
He's with my brother.
All right, and where did you get this monkey?
My brother had brought it.
All right, so,
He has papers, he's legal.
I don't know why people, and this is just a side note, I don't know why people take animals, you want to treat them as humans and put them on clothes and everything. That monkey was probably enjoying its best life in some sort of jungle or wherever spider monkeys live. And somebody took that monkey from their mom. Mom is out here looking for her baby. And this is what happens, off the record, Cindy, this is what happens when nobody's ever grown up to see the movie Monkey Shines.
Your Honor, when I was a child, my father showed up with 2 spider monkeys that he bought at TG1.
Oh my gosh, I remember TGNY. Well, what is TGNY doing selling spider monkeys? I don't know. All right, we can go back on the record. I don't think you're a good parent for this spider monkey. Are you the owner of the spider monkey?
I'm not.
All right. And if people go around and start spelling things with K's instead of C's, none of the children growing up are going to know how to spell anything. And in the photographs, who is the female with the 2 piercings in her tongue?
My ex-girlfriend.
Your ex-girlfriend?
It's not.
What is her name?
Kanika.
I'm sorry, what?
Kanika.
How do you spell the first name?
I'm not sure.
Dating somebody don't know how to spell their name. I'm going to assume it's spelled phonetically and probably with a K. What's the last name?
Buchanan.
All right. Are you employed?
No.
What do you do?
I started a roofing business, roofing and gutters, and then I'm also like entrepreneur. I got a clothing brand, and
What's your clothing brand? Because in the photographs, I just see you wearing other people's brands.
no, I just started the brand.
And what is this brand?
It's global clothing.
Global Clothing. I've heard that before. I don't think that's a new name. You need to come up with something else.
It's,
I mean, I'm serious. I've heard of global clothing before. I don't know. Maybe you can do FUBU too, but you probably get sued.
yeah.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated.
All right. So what do your parents think of this foolishness?
Yeah, my mom's upset.
As she should be. Did she raise you to be this way?
No.
And then all of that money, the wads of cash you're showing yourself, taking photographs with, laying on the dirty kitchen floor. Was any of that placed in the savings?
Oh no.
So it appears that some was spent on getting the female you were with her piercing and her jewelry, because that's the only reason why she's with you, because you have cash. The other of it seems that you were buying expensive clothes, Burberry and all of this other stuff. None of it was spent. Do you even know where that money went? Can you even look at something tangible and say, this is what I spent my money on? That's how fast money is. It goes very quickly. And then it's no good to do it illegally, because then you're constantly looking over your shoulder. You can't even enjoy the fruits of your labor. Did you ever watch The Wire?
No.
There's a scene in The Wire and somebody's trying to tell this guy what to do with his money. And so they're like, you need to put it in an offshore account. He's like, okay. So the accountant has him put it in an offshore account. Then that guy goes to the accountant, where's my money? And the guy's like, it's in an offshore account. I want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. You can't even touch or feel money because you just let it grow out the window. This business that you were doing, there are only 2 things, and the people that you were dealing with, because I know who you were dealing with, only 1 or 2 things can end up happening. Either you end up going to prison, or either your mom ends up finding your body based upon the people that you're dealing with. Because when you do this and people pay you for this and you don't deliver, they still want their money. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't know why young people want to commit crimes and then post about it on social media. Why? I mean, these are things you need to ask yourself. Why do people commit crimes and then say, I want to post it on social media? All right, this is what the court is going to do. 5 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Nathan Tyler Padilla or Kanetha, and I think that's Kaneta. It may be two T, Buchanan. And Miss Galloway, if you'll make sure that Miss Abrams has a photo of Miss Kanetha Buchanan, so when they do field visit, they'll know who she is.
Yes.
$2,000 fine that will be probated. There's to be $2,300 restitution to Timothy Thompson and no contact with Timothy Thompson. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Awesome.
Well, I mean, there are other things you can do. If you're tested today, are you going to be clean for everything?
Yes.
Why is there that long pause?
All right, I'm be honest, probably not liquor.
I'm sorry, what?
Liquor.
All right, why are you drinking?
It was my brother's birthday yesterday.
Yeah, so it's your brother's birthday. So your thing is, I know I have a court case, but let me drink. All right. There's to be MRT course, 200 hours of community service restitution. Do you have any children? Please tell me no.
No.
Well, don't be dishonest. Do you have children?
I don't.
Okay, that's good. 200 hours community service restitution. Those will be waived if he completes some sort of trade school or higher level of education. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, no residing with minors or with KASH, KASH, the spider monkey. Is there any, oh, and I'm sorry, take in consideration 2025 CR 003313. Probation, is there anything else?
Okay.
And I'm so sorry, the theft course, in case I didn't say it. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, we can go off the record. You're gonna have to do better. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in prison or end up dead. You understand? Those are just facts. All right, good luck to you. You're welcome. Court is calling 2025 CR 006636, State versus Michael Lee Gabbard. Can I have parties announce?
Michael Collins, attorney for defendant, present and ready, Your Honor.
Are you Michael Lee Gabbard? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days, 2 years in the state jail facility, and up to a $10,000 fine. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 118 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
He's done a lot of time and he's accepting responsibilities for that. Sure.
All right, the court, as previously stated, is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 118 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served, taking consideration 2025 CC 001024, and there should be $60 restitution to Bexar County Crime Lab for testing. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you don't get control of this drug habit, only 2 things are going to happen to you. Either you're going to end up at the Bexar County Jail, or either you're going to end up where somebody has to identify your body. You understand?
I agree.
All right, and have you had that looked at on your face?
Yes. It takes a specialist, so it popped one time in Bexar County, and they just said leave it alone. So I'm gonna take care of it as soon as I get out. It's been there for almost 10 years. I was in a car wreck.
All right, so you better have someone look at that, okay?
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
All right. Court is calling 2025 PF 00730, State versus Dorian Xavier Gutierrez. Can I have parties announce?
Opinion for the state of Texas.
Sergio Bar from Mr. Gutierrez.
All right, and are you Mr. Gutierrez? All right, defense has filed a motion to set bond. Have you had a chance to review this, State?
I have, Bishop.
All right, State, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there an agreement or no?
There's agreement as to the amount, Your Honor, and we'll address anything else the court would like us to, but it's 40,000.
All right. What is his criminal history, please?
He has this charge pending, Your Honor, for assault, family choking. He also has possession of controlled substance. More than 1 gram, less than 4 grams pending. He has the new charge that he picked up for violation of protective order and criminal mischief.
All right, so we can go off the record. This is what I'm tell both parties. If he has an assault, family choking, so breath, impeding breath circulation, and then he picks up a violation of protective order, is it alleged to be the same complainant?
Yeah.
I'm not inclined to set a bond in this case.
May I address it, Your Honor? I'm
yeah.
sorry, with all due respect, Your Honor, just
Yeah.
whenever the time is appropriate.
No. I understand. So this is what I'm going to tell parties. The court is not inclined to set a bond on this. We can set it for another hearing. State will either have their witness present or they won't have their witness present. And also what I can tell you, Mr. Gutierrez, legally, if you look at the new laws and the new, the new laws that have since been enacted and the new statutes, these cases are not one where I, as a judge, can just say, oh, well, I'll go along with everybody's agreement, especially if there is a violation of protective order that comes afterwards. So before I even feel comfortable with setting a bond for you, there's going to have to be witnesses. Again, if no witnesses are called, I will tell you legally, remanding without bond is not allowed. Well, it is allowed in a sense, and then not allowed in a certain sense. So once somebody's bond has been remanded, then witnesses need to be called in, because otherwise a bond will need to be set. So I'm going to give both parties a chance to bring witnesses if they so choose. I'm not allowed to go out and subpoena people. So if the state doesn't subpoena a witness, they don't subpoena a witness. If that witness doesn't come, that witness doesn't come. And then in that situation, I would feel more comfortable as far as strongly considering going along with your plea bargain agreement as far as your plea, as far as a setting of a bond. Because right now, with the state requesting 40,000, and there is a alleged, I don't take anything as true until I heard evidence, an alleged violation of a protective order against the same complainant, that's concerning for the court. So if y'all would speak with Ms. Ferguson
Yes, ma'am.
and get a setting, and we'll take it up.
Very well, Judge.
All
Will
right,
do.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that show.
Oh, let me just tell you, I remember watching that scene, and I think he was going to kill that guy because he was like, where is my money? He's like, it's in the Cayman Islands. He's like, well, I want to see my money. Like, they're like, it's in the Caymans, it's there. Everybody, what is his name? What was the guy that everybody liked? He had the scar.
Well, Omar on the show.
Yes, Omar. And he passed in real life.
I know.
That broke my heart. He had such a life story. Some people who were in the wire ended up picking up cases. Mm-hmm. And I love Justified. That is a great series too. So on Justified, they said they were filming a scene and all of a sudden shots are fired. And Timothy, he said, and it wasn't from us. So for me, The Wire is similar to what was the name of it? Cooley High. Oh my gosh, you've got to watch Cooley High. And let me just tell you, you're gonna cry. But that movie has one of the best soundtracks.
Oh, really?
Yes. Hi. Yes.
Thank you.
And it brought you back to sort of your childhood, although we never did this, where they decided they were going to have a house party. And one of the guys broke this girl's mom's china cabinet. She's like, no. Yes, it's for my, I'm donating backpacks. Hi, thank you so much. That's me. All right.
Thought it was your chair, Judge.
No, not the chair. You know, I always get people who want, they're like, hey, can you donate some backpacks? And in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to be so expensive. People think you're wealthy and you're not, right? And so then somebody said, oh, this is the time of year where you can get the backpacks in bulk. And actually, those are not supposed to be here till tomorrow. That's why I was asking you guys, do they do clear backpacks? Because I didn't want to get them the wrong backpacks. But I will tell you, I went to this gala. It was the Happy Kids Foundation.
Is that what you did Friday, Judge?
Yes. Okay. And whenever I do that, because I'm in the twilight of my life, oh my gosh, it was so hard to get up the next morning. And I had an event at 10 and I was like, oh, I'm dragging. But I really enjoyed going to that event. The children were so great. And they do a lot of work with at-risk youth and youth that can't afford certain things. So they'll take them camping, make sure they have something for Christmas. Sylvia Noriega. Who's the attorney for Sylvia Noriega?
It's on Mr. Glitter.
God bless you.
All right.
God bless you.
All right, why are you winking at me? You winked from the side.
Wink at you, man.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We are not on that level. So don't come at me. Do not come at me on that level. We're not on that level.
Quiet.
All right, you want to take him?
Take them.
Yeah. All right. I don't understand. Why are people winking at me? We're not on that level. All right, Sylvia Noriega. Yes.
This was a motion to adjudicate that was set a couple of weeks ago.
Mhm.
We set it to see if any of the restitution had gone to the alleged victim.
Yes.
And that's where we are now. She's been on deferred, I believe, for about 10 years.
So were you able to pay any restitution?
Well, I haven't paid any money yet because I was waiting to see what was gonna happen.
You have a motion to revoke because you haven't paid any restitution. What's going to happen is if you don't pay restitution, and it appears based upon what you've told me that you have money to pay restitution, but you're trying to see what's going to happen and hedge your bets. So we can go forward on the motion. Do you want to go forward on the motion to revoke today, counsel?
No, Judge, I think the issue is she's paid restitution, but we don't know regarding the probation, if all the restitution has gone to the alleged victim or if it's going to probation. I think that's what the issue was the last time we were in court. to figure it
Right.
out. Unfortunately, today, because the system is down, probation's unable to look at that information.
Are you able to come back this afternoon?
What time?
We can have her back at 1:30 and we can see if the systems are up.
Would I be able to do it by Zoom or would you? need
Yes,
it
you can do it by Zoom. Well, you know what, let's not say 1:30 because we have trial that starts at 1:30. I tell you what, we'll recall it for tomorrow and for restitution issues. And if your client wants to appear by Zoom, she can appear by Zoom because it's a matter of restitution. And then if there's an issue, we can always reset it for a contested MTR if that's what needs to be done. All right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, so make sure though that you save some money in case they say that you owe restitution, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have any questions about anything? Thank you for dressing appropriately for court and being on time. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Start your video, please.
There, okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
All right,
That's
so
her, Judge.
yes. So on Noriega, have we figured out?
I think Ms. Abrams may want to give the court an update.
Okay, Judge. All right.
Apologize.
Oh, no problem. So what is the update?
Okay, so Judge, Miss Noriega, the last time she was here in court, not yesterday, but previous to yesterday, because I wasn't here,
She indicated to me she was going through bankruptcy.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure that the court was aware of that. What I found out as far as her fees are concerned is, the original assessed fees total combined was $8,879.75. Of that, the restitution was $5,448.75.
Mhm.
The probation fees that she's paid is $1,108. The restitution that has been paid was $2,454.57.
I'm sorry, 2,000. Oh, thank you.
Have this charge I wrote on there.
Okay, thank you.
So the remaining balance of the restitution, you can see is a little over $2,000. Even if we do a modification priority of fees, they're not gonna get, they're only gonna get $1,100
Mhm.
for that
2,000.
$2,994. I did print out a modification of fees for that, in case the court wants to go ahead and sign it. It is to Xerox, the Xerox Corporation. At this time, probation is just asking for the case to be terminated.
All right, so if you're saying the $1,100 would go to the 2,900?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, and as a part of her bankruptcy, I'm familiar with bankruptcy, not from my own personal that I've had bankruptcy, but I've known other attorneys who practice bankruptcy law. And usually, if you're going through a bankruptcy, all of your debt is within that bankruptcy, and people will claim their debt and the creditors will be in line. Now, it's been a while since I've been in law school, so I don't remember. I think it's secured creditors come first. And then, so Xerox should be in that line of creditors in the bankruptcy. It should come up that she owes them money. And so that's a civil matter. So here's my question. Other than the remaining balance of the approximately $1,300, which Xerox should get through the bankruptcy, is there anything else that she has not completed?
No, Judge, and I'm sorry, you said 1,300?
Well, you said you're taking like $1,100 away from the 2,900.
If you sign the modification of fees, Judge.
I'm going to sign the modification of fees. So then,
She's completed everything else.
all right. All right, so here's the thing, Ms. Noriega.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to say something.
Yes.
Okay, so the bankruptcy, because I live with my dad. I take care of my elderly dad. He's 80 years old. And we had a situation where my sister was in charge of his finances and she was taking his money. So the house wasn't getting paid, and that's why my dad is in the bankruptcy. I help him because I live with him. I'm not the one in the bankruptcy, my dad is, but I help him contribute because he gets Social Security and a VA check, and that money goes to the bankruptcy payment is $1,230. So all my other monies that I get, I pay towards everything else, and that really leaves me with nothing. But I mean, I was not going to pay one of my bills so I can, contribute to what I owe.
So, all right. Well, I thought she was in bankruptcy, but it is not. It's her father.
No, it's my dad. Yes.
Me too.
All right. So then you're not in bankruptcy. The money needs to be paid to Xerox. So how much are you able to contribute to Xerox?
How much time do I have?
Just give me one moment.
Okay.
All right, so her balance then will be approximately $1,300. So once you pay the $1,300, the court will terminate your probation.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
when are you able to pay that?
I'm not sure. I would have to make payments. I mean, at this point, I mean, I'm already, financial burden, but I'll figure something out. I don't know when I can actually have it all, but I'll pay something every week because I get paid weekly. I can pay, I mean, at least $100 a week. I'll start paying that.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Probation will be in contact with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
The gavel drops, but the truth won't sound. Deals in the shadows where lies abound. The victims scream, but no one's near. Lady Justice wipes away a tear. She's crying out for the broken trust. Skirts tipped over, starting to rust. Blindfold frayed from all the schemes. Justice fading into shattered dreams. Prosecutors shrug and let it slide. Repeat her sins they try to hide. The lawyers spin tales bold as stone. Criminals laugh, they're not alone. She's crying out for the broken trust. Skills tipped over, starting to rust. Blindfold frayed from all the schemes. Justice fading into shattered dreams. The courtroom's cold, the echo's loud. The victim's lost in a faceless crowd. Her sword is dull, her voice is gone, but she still stands, though the fight feels wrong. She's crying out for the broken trust. Scales tipped over, starting to rust. Blindfold frayed from all the schemes. Justice faded into shattered dreams.
But the truth won't sound. Deals in the shadows where lies abound. Victims scream, but no one's near. Lady Justice wipes away a tear. She's crying out for the broken trust. Skirts tipped over, starting to rust. Blindfold frayed from all the schemes. Justice fading into shattered dreams. Prosecutors shrug and let it slide. repeat her sins they try to hide. Lawyers spin tales bold as stone, criminals laugh, they're not alone. She's crying out for the broken trust, screws tipped over, starting to rust, blindfold frayed from all the schemes, justice fading into shattered dreams. The courtroom's cold, the echoes loud, victims lost in a faceless crowd. Her sword is dull, her voice is gone, but she still stands though the fight feels wrong. She's crying out for the broken trust, screws tipped over, starting to rust, blindfold frayed from all the schemes, justice fading into shattered dreams.
I stole your mail, I stole your check. I took the cash you didn't expect. It's not your problem, don't you fret. I got the loot, no regrets just yet. The postman's route I memorized. Your name's on letters, but I improvise. No second thoughts, no alibis. I see the hall, it's a sweet surprise. Oh, it's my game, my wicked plan. You won't catch me, I'm the stealthy man. Your mailbox whispers my name each night, but I vanish with the morning light. I'm the shadow at your door unseen, the king of theft, the in-between. I'll take the coins from your wishing stream and leave you chasing just a dream. No remorse, no second glance. I twirl away in my outlaw dance. Your secrets now, my hidden prize. This world's a heist through my clever eyes. Oh, it's my game, my wicked plan. didn't expect. It's not your problem, don't you fret. I got the loot, no regrets just yet. The postman's route I memorized. Your name's on letters, but I improvise. No second thoughts, no alibis. I see the hall, it's a sweet surprise. Oh, it's my game, my wicked plan. You won't catch me, I'm the stealthy man. Your mailbox whispers my name each night, but I vanish with the morning light. I'm the shadow at your door unseen, the king of theft, the in-between. I'll take the coins from your wishing stream and leave you chasing just a dream. No remorse, no second glance. I twirl away in my outlaw dance. Your secrets now, my hidden prize. This world's a heist through my clever eyes. Oh, it's my game, my wicked plan. You won't catch me, I'm the stealthy man. Your mailbox whispers my name each night, but I vanish with the morning light.
Oh, you walk like you're 10 feet tall, but your shadow barely stretches at all. You're a peacock in a chicken coop, strutting around like you're the big scoop. For such huge talk, your eccentric. I'm surprised by your tiny stick. Forgot my magnifying glass, it's true. This ain't no mystery, ain't no clue. Your confidence is a runaway train, but your station's empty and it's all in vain. Pull your shorts up, no one's impressed. Your bravado's loud, but you're underdressed. For such huge talk, you're eccentric. I'm surprised by your tiny stick. Forgot my magnifying glass, it's true. This ain't no mystery, ain't no clue. You keep blowing smoke like a cheap kazoo, but ain't nobody blowing you. Your game's so weak, it's paper thin. I see the outside, but there's nothing within. For such huge talk, you're eccentric. I'm surprised by your tiny stick. Forgot my magnifying glass, it's true. This ain't no mystery, ain't no clue. Da da
once for the cause. Now they're chasing the green, started with pain. Now it's a corporate machine. Mad was the banner. The righteous fight. Now execs cash checks under fluorescent light from saving lives to chasing stacks. Used to steer us straight, now it's all kickbacks. Telemarketers dialing, pulling the strings. Millions in the pot, but where's the real things?
Started with the heart, now it's all about the dough. Man got the funds, but where the morals go? Supposed to stop the drinks, but they sipping on that cash. If the world sobered up, they be gone in a flash. Started with the heart, now it's all about the dough. Man got the funds, but where the morals go? Supposed to stop the drinks, but they sipping on that cash. If the world sobered up, they be gone in a flash.
Victims' tears built the foundation they claim, but now it's a mansion. Money the name of the game. Grants from the government, pockets get fat. Mission diluted, just chasing the stats. They ain't stopping DUIs, just counting the bills. Climbing up the ladder, flexing corporate skills. Used to walk with angels, now it's suits and ties. Saving lives, or just feeding lies.
Started from the hurt, now it's greed in disguise. Lobbyists in the back selling alibis. Would they cheer if the drinks all ceased, or mourn their empire profits to see?
Once for the cause, now they're chasing the green. Started with pain, now it's a corporate machine. Mad was the banner, the righteous fight. Now execs cash checks under fluorescent light.
From saving lives to chasing stacks. Used to steer us straight, now it's all kickbacks. Telemarketers dialing, pulling the strings. Millions in the pot, but where's the real thing?
Started with the heart, now it's all about the dough. Mad got the funds, but where the morals go? Supposed to stop the drinks, but they sipping on that cash. If the world sobered up, they be gone in a flash.
Victims' tears built the foundation they claim, but now it's a mansion. Money the name of the game. Grants from the government, pockets get fat. Mission diluted, just chasing the stats.
They ain't stopping DUIs, just counting the bills. Climbing up the ladder, flexing corporate skills. Used to walk with angels, now it's suits and ties. Saving lives or just feeding lives.
Started from the hurt, now it's greed in disguise. Lobbyists in the back selling alibis. Will they cheer if the drinks all ceased, or mourn their empire profits to see?
Started with the heart, now it's all about the dough. Man got the funds, but where the morals go? Supposed to stop the drinks, but they sipping on that cash. If the world sobered up, they be gone in a flash. Started with the heart, now it's all about the dough. Man got the funds, but where the morals go? Supposed to stop the drinks, but they sipping on that cash. If the world sobered up, they be gone in a flash.
Started with a heart, now it's all about the dough. Man got the funds, but where the morals go? Supposed to stop the drinks, but they sipping on that cash. If the world sobered up, they be gone in a flash. In your tone, let the predators walk while the streets turn to stone. Your pen's got a rhythm, but it plays the wrong beat, risking all our crazy. No tray. I got glitter in my hair and scissors in my hand. Paper stacks and stickers from a far off land. My cats are watching close like they're part of the plan. Paws on the table like they're taking a stand. I'd rather scrapbook in with my cats all day, cutting memories while they bat at the fray. Who needs the world when I've got this display? Glue sticks and fur, let the world drift away. My tabby's got opinions on the layout I choose. She's knocking over markers while I sing the blues. The calico's a critic, yeah, she's hard to amuse, but the purrs on my rhythm I can't refuse. The rhythm of the snip, the meow, the claw, they're my creative muses, my feline cabal. Together we're a team, yeah, we break every law. Scrapbooking renegades, no room for a flaw. I'd rather scrapbook in with my cats all day, cutting memories while they bat at the fray. Who needs the world when I've got this display? Glue sticks and fur, let the world drift away. I don't need a party, I don't need the scene. I've got cards, talk, dreams, and a crafting routine. With my cats as my crew, we're the ultimate team. Scrapbooking our lives like a living daydream. Hey yo, this ain't Kane. Tell me get your yourself where you ought to be like. This is no brassy nether. I pronounce you come out to plea, and I notice thee. But every such a frog can mash about me. A weak thing is born to. I knew when I'm a can second. In this way I will play mates. District Attorney Joe Gonzalez. Well, he's in bed with George Soros, making sweet love while victims suffer. He doesn't care about you, you have nothing to offer. That eggplant must be small as fuck, because he sure acts like a schmuck. It's giving small dick energies when they keep waiving penalties while the rich get richer and crime goes up. Less cases are prosecuted, and I have had enough. More money for those services that they offer, that only help get funding to fill their coffers. Why should we all have to pay for your crimes when you won't even do significant time? All you do is act tough. I'm over it, I've had enough. Your life is a waste, and it's such a shame. You only have one life to live, and yours is all a game, when all we do is give and give to you. And what the fuck is that? Another face tattoo? What an idiot, what a stupid crime. It just burns my grits that you will do no time. That Edgar haircut looks so dumb, but it will sure make your cellmate You only have one life to live, and yours is all a game, when all we do is give and give to you. And what the fuck is that? Another face tattoo? What an idiot, what a stupid crime. It just burns my grits that you will do no time. That Edgar haircut looks so dumb, but it will sure make your cellmate You may not care, but I thought that you should know they are dismissing cases and letting criminals go. I don't know about you, but I am fed up. Letting sex predators loose makes you a sick pup. If you seek justice, look elsewhere today. Bexar County, they've lost their way. Prosecutors wave charges away, letting criminals come back to play. Each part blames the others, no one's held right.